Hi guys, and welcome to another video showing off my map that I built with the other Katani gamers. Here I am showing you the wonderful city of the Katani army. So yes, this is just the top view of the city. It's going to be divided to two parts, not one, because it is too big for one video. Now let us go to the town hall. Now, of course, there are some roads for the cars to travel through, but, you know, just for some decorations. And now, let's continue. This is the Master Hall, aka the Town Hall. It has a big clock, and those are the Master Horses. They are the royal horses of me, Lord Kachan, and as known as the Mustache Man. Yes. Now let us continue. This is, you know, the starting room, the waiting room, when you kind of a waiting room, and this is the actual waiting room where they sit here and wait for their time to go and meet the mayor and talk to him. This is the secretaries of the mayor. He has a lot of them, of course, because he is the mayor of this city. From the other side, it is basically the same. Some people talking, chatting until their time comes and to go check the mayor. So those two guys are now chatting until the people up there finish. Now the second floor, of course, this is the mayor's own chicken where he eats and all that. Some pretty good food and some fish, and yeah. Here is where this is the mayor's seat, aka Lord Kachan or Mustache Mayor. Here there are those two people that want to talk to me, but I cannot talk to them right now. I have a pretty good fountain over there, and those are the other people waiting. So that's basically it, and there's a very cool view over here, and that's basically it for the mayor, the town hall, and yeah, let's continue on. From, of course, the middle, those are the royal horses of the mayor. That over there is the library, of course, where people get books and sign them so they can read them. But so yeah, basically it's what you would expect from a library, and this is the outside view of the library, and now we are going inside. So it has some pretty cool pillars on the right side and the left side. Pretty cool and pretty colorful for a library. And this is the, of course, the library master, where the person, oh my god, look at all of those money. And yeah, this guy is just staring at the cool pillar. He wants it as his home, but he can't. Here are some people. One of them is Kyle McLee and the Mustache Man. What? Those are some people looking for some books and talking in the way. And now let's go to the school, of course, where people study. Yeah, they have also a clock, so they know when the bell rings and when will the bell rings and all that. They have a pretty cool playground outside, pretty cool slides and some, yes, some swings, and this is a table of talking and all those. And this is the basketball court where they play some basketball. There are teams of two teams of two, and Mission Impossible, can he get it? Oh, he scores it, he dunks it, what a dunk, what a two-pointer there, he does them all and score, dunks it, boom, yeah boy. So yeah, the school, of course, has some lockers and all of those cool stuff where students can store their books and take them to the lesson. Here is one of the classrooms, and the students, of course, they were all the same uniform, and they have a very big board, and that is the teacher who teaches them. Yes, pretty cool. And yeah, let's continue on. In this class, there's a different teacher, of course, and some different students with different uniforms, because this is another classroom. They don't want to mix up their students. And this is another teacher, and sorry for disturbing you on the lesson. And yeah, so from the other side is also the same, but people are different, the uniforms are different. Here we have some green uniforms and purple teacher, and yeah, and they have some cool banners. And there is one more classroom to show in this school. There are 4 classrooms. This is another classroom, of course. I think this is the biggest classroom. The biggest students are here. One of the best students of the century. You can guess. The master student is in town, son. Yes. The student, not of the month, not of the week, not of the year, but of the century. Bye, teacher. See you later. Now here is the WC. Of course, the toilets, they need them if they want to come here and do their duty. And yes, there are some sinks, and you know, because they must wash their hands, and there's some paper, of course, to dry their hands, and so yeah, they can dry their hands. And that is it for the toilet. And yes, now we're going to the second floor. This floor is the teacher room, where the teachers sit here and come and chat and talk to the principal about some students, of how are they and all those, drink coffee, check some exams, quizzes, basically the teacher room. And yeah, now let's go and continue. There are some people chatting, and there is a library so they can read or check some quizzes and the answer key and all those. And that was it for the school. Now we are going to the court, of course, where the judge stays and the lawyers are at. And where is the law? The law comes from here, kids. This is the place for the law. So yeah, this is the waiting room. It has a pretty cool ceiling, and those are the people who are waiting and what's happening. This is the lawyer's place, where they hire a lawyer so they can help them in the court when they are there. So no work for you, murderers. Hello, my friend. What's you? How you doing? The master lawyer, the best lawyer in town. So there are some people waiting for the people to finish and then go and talk to them. And yeah, this is the court where, of course, the judging comes, and the judging goes on the people. And this is the prisoner. Will he go to prison or will he not? Watch the next episode and you will know. Of course, all directed by the master judge. Yes, master judge, the best judge in the world. Yes, he has his own show, so check him out. He's pretty cool. So those are, of course, the lawyers of the 2 people, the one who is in prison and the one who is against the one in the prison. And that will be it for the court. And to the bank, where the money is at. The money of this whole town is all stored in there. Oh yeah. It has some cash signs, some dollar signs, as you can see from there. And let's go inside. So this is pretty cool. It has some cool pillars from the outside. No, that and now let's go into the inside. Oh my God! Look at how cool is this ceiling. Like, just tell me, is this not the best ceiling you have ever seen? Like, just imagine your house is just made up of this ceiling. Too much. So there are some people waiting to get their cash out, deposit or withdraw some money, and there are two entrances for here. And yes, so this is the accountant, of course, the one who gives the one who works at the bank. And help me, let me escape this world. I will let you escape from this cruel world. Not like this. Those are the guards for, you know, the vault where the money is and all of the valuable things are stored. As some diamonds, some emeralds, some nether stars, and yeah, those are the workers. They come here. This is the fountain, and some more guards. Now from here is another vault, of course, because one is not enough. One ain't enough. Two are needed. So it will be harder for the thieves to steal them, because they need to get through two. And now, of course, there is a secret key here. You see this door? It's all open, and anyone can enter and get out. But if you press this, where can I get it right? It is there. They get closed. So as you can see, there are some pistons behind there, and so people cannot enter and get out. So if they enter, they will get locked in there. So pretty hard for them to get out. And when they try to get out, of course, the police will be here already. And there's another one for the second vault. So, you know, if they get to two teams, we can trap two teams in here and wait for the police until they come. And when they're trying to drill out of there, they will be actually SWAT over here waiting for them to come out, and we'll say hello, welcome. You wanna go to prison? Pretty good place for you, for people like you. So yeah, this is how you open it and close the vaults. And basically, yeah, now let's go continue. Let's get out of the bank. Pretty cool bank, actually. Pretty cool. Next to the bank is Le Hospitalo. The hospital, of course, is where the doctors work, and good things or bad things might happen. Pretty cool from the outside, but and it has some more than one entrance, of course, because yeah, they need more, because this is also a bus station, you know, just coming around. And yeah, this is the inside. The behind, this is the waiting place where they sit down. Those are the accountants, where not the accountants, I mean the secretaries, where you book a time and which doctor you want to meet at that time. And yeah, they have a pretty open space. And from here, this is the person who has on the computer and checks the people that are inside, or you want to visit your friend that is sick. And I hate this iron and all those things. They're pretty hard to get. So this is another waiting place where they sit down until their time comes, and they talk until their time comes. And basically, yeah, here is a place, you know, for the patients to sleep and get some rest. And yes, this is a doctor. Of course, the white ones are doctors, and those two people are talking to the doctor about their father who is here, and yeah. But of course, if you want to check that you are good or anything, come to the best doctor in the history, the mustache store. The mustache store. The best doctor in the universe that we know. This is of course the ambulance garage and where the ambulance is. So if something is urgent, they just get out of here and go to that place pretty fast, and they have the helicopter. We're going to get into that later, but now, so yes, let's go continue. I'm just showing you the outside of the garage and the ambulance. Now let's go into the ambulance. Wait a second, I'm gonna get this in a sec. Go, go, go. This is why I don't work with those doors. They are hard to get. Let me just get a block because it will be easier. So we can actually stand on it and then do it. And so yeah, this is where the patient sleeps until they get there. This is a chest, of course, for the patient's blood. If he loses any blood or any of that, they can stop it. They can give him more blood. And those are the things. Now this is where the ambulance driver sits, the best ambulance driver in the universe, the mustache driver. Yes, those are the back doors. No, they open them. They just get the patient and they run with him to the doctors. Yes. Here is another waiting room on the second floor. This is the doctor's room where also some patients come here, and yeah, this is the things, the defibrillators that they use them so that if the patient his heart is going down, they can wake it up with those defibrillators. And yes, let's continue on. Oops. So this is another waiting room for the people, and another one, and this is the cooling room where if people are so hot and all that, they come here and they sit down here, and if a doctor doesn't accomplish his work, he can come here and cool his mind up until it's all good. So cool here, so cold. Yes. Now let's get out of here. I love those normal wooden doors because they are easier to open and close, and this will do it for the hospital. And yeah, now we are going after the hospital, but first we're going to show you the helicopter. So pretty cool is this. I made this so we can actually get to the helicopter pretty easy, not like what happened to the ambulance. Yes, mustache. Even with this help, it is hard. So this is, of course, if they want it so urgent and it is far away, those are like the bloods, and those were the patients. And the best helicopter driver, the best pilot, the must pilot. Yep, the must pilot. The must pilot is the best pilot in the world that we know. After the hospital, we are going to go to the police station, and that is if you didn't know that, that is a Chinese restaurant. But first, you know what, let's go to the restaurant. So it has a cool playground outside where the people's kids can come here and play before they eat or after they eat. And this is a pretty cool slide. Whee! Pretty fun. Well, that was F-U-N, fun. So those people, hi my friend, how you doing? How you doing? This is of course also one of the playground things, and yeah. pretty cool fountain in the middle, you know, to take some very cool selfies, pictures, and any of that. And yes, that will do it for the outside. Of course, there are some eating places and all that. There's another type of fountain, but first, let's go from the real entrance of the Chinese restaurant. So this is the food place where they come and eat. Of course, it's a Chinese restaurant, so I guess they sell some sushis. I was just joking around with sushis, you know, sushi. So this is where they come, the chefs come and they cook the Chinese food. How do I know what is the Chinese food? I only know that there is sushi and that's it. And this is the top place where they can come and look at the view. So yeah, this is just a small view of this big city. So yeah, let's get down here. This is a shortcut. There are some people over here taking some pictures. And yeah, now this is the first part, and hope you enjoyed this part of the city. And yeah guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to join the Kachani army. And yeah guys, I will see you in the next part. Bye.